Tune in next Thursday, January 16th. The Toronto Raptors go up against the Detroit Pistons, live from the Palace of Auburn Hills. Do not miss it.
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And what stands out to you from the Pistons so far in this one?
Boy, a ton of threes in that first quarter. This team really lighting it up, guys.
Yeah, it's been an onslaught from downtown.
And Detroit, looking at who they've got. Chan, he's in at small forward. Gordon out there with Green. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Ellis in at the 2. The Cavaliers trail by 6. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Thanks, Kevin. The dude in their last matchup against the Nuggets was a major factor. He had 20 points, and in addition to his scoring, he also came away with a season high for rebounds. Numbers like that make you anxious to see what he can do next time out.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified.
Well, I know this opponent should be terrified because there's a good chance the momentum he gathered that night carries right over into this game.
Well, some of it will carry over. That's inevitable. It's just a matter of how much.
Kevin Love's checked in for Cleveland. James comes in for Wilson Chandler. Here's Chan. Gets a very good look and converts. The dude's got 11 points. Oh, with that last huddle, you could see the coach was addressing how they were going to make a tactical adjustment.
And after the coach does something like that, it's on the players now to lock in and follow the lead and execute. If they don't, then the coach will put them on the pile.
Pistons leading by 3. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Well, he wasn't fazed at all by the bigger man on him, and on the low block, I thought he might be.
You know, Steve, I thought maybe he'd prefer to bring him out to the perimeter, but whatever works, go to it.
Here's Dellavedova after the basket by Detroit. The feed to James. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dellavedova. Dellavedova's got 4 assists in the game. Pistons have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Here's Chan. The three-pointer, no good. Cavaliers have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Dellavedova kicks to Harris. Defended by Gordon. 6 on the shot clock. Well, wide open look for Love. And he can't bank that one in. In low to Ellis. Uses both hands to slam it down. Well, Clark, a clear lane to the basket and the emphatic jam.
And that is outstanding attacking basketball.
Well, he had no choice but to take that one to the bucket.
And so it's Cleveland with it after the basket by Detroit. There's the pick. In the corner, it's Harris. Plenty of space. And he gets the jumper to drop. Harris has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And that's why teams emphasize the use of screens and picks, just to get you some open looks like that one.
Passes it to Chan. Cans the shot with nobody near him. And the Pistons lead by 5.
What a job he's doing here. I mean, his second quarter has been even better than his first, and that was pretty good.
The drive by James. It's Drummond with the rebound. For Detroit, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Here's Chan. And the 3 off target.
Well, after knocking down 3 three-pointers last quarter, he's starting to lose the range a little bit.
LeBron with the bucket.
Boy, they really started to come on here in the second.
Playing much better here, guys, and it looks like they're starting to make up some ground. We'll see if that can continue.
Mazzili's checked in for Cleveland. Well, let's have a look at some league leaders from the last 10 games. Here are the highest scoring point guards in the NBA during that time. Kyrie Irving is second.
Well, this is a collection of maybe the most well-rounded players in the league. To see those kinds of scoring numbers from the point guard position is crazy.
Yeah, it's wacko. That's sort of the era we're in right now, though. A point guard who consistently takes things into his own hands is far more common than it used to be. Some people may not like it, but that's the way of the modern NBA. Change is inevitable, and I don't necessarily think it's a bad thing.
Here's Drummond, and it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
That rebound and the follow kind of typify what he's all about. Just gritty, determined play.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Detroit?
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And they're knocking down that mid-range jump shot, too, so they're really doing a nice job offensively.
The Cavaliers trail by 6. The drive by James. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. Pistons have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. And a wide open look for Irving. Nailed from three-point land. Irving's got 15 points.
And after that last game, Clark, I'm not surprised to see him so hot. He's got it rolling right now.
Dellavedova dishes to LeBron. He feeds it to Dellavedova. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. They'd love to get more of those, the easiest 2 points possible. And on a fierce finish.
Yeah, and that's exactly how they're going to cut into the lead, Kevin.
Yeah, that's why they've got to tighten up their D. And I'd be surprised if the defense allows any more free runs to the hoop like that.
Here's Chan. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots just have not dropped for him today.
Here's Dellavedova. Rebounded by the Pistons. The Dude's got 5 rebounds tonight. On the wing, Irving. Ellis outside. Tries a 3. The rebound by Ezeli. Ezeli's got 6 rebounds in the game. James with it. Now guarded by Chan. Harris against Ellis. Dellavedova kicks to Love. Inside. Pass to Dellavedova. Shot clock at 6. Takes a shot at the elbow. That one's good, and the Piston lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Love.
You know, he's got a quick trigger from that range when he senses that the defense has backed off.
And Drummond kicks to Monroe. Baseline try, and that one's good. Here's James. He's coming off a 28-point game against Washington. Kicks to Dellavedova. Harris passes to James. Some solid defense from Chan.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
For the 3, good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 5 assists in the game.
Might as well just take it into his own hands and make that big lead even bigger.
The drive by James, and that one's good. LeBron's got 10 points in the game.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
Now here's Drummond, right now averaging 7 points a game. Shot clock at 5. Right side Irving shoots the 3, and another 3 for Detroit.
And the threes continue to go down at that end with almost nothing happening from deep at the other.
But the way to turn that around is defensively, by stopping their outside shot, not by getting into a shootout.
Yeah, I had to do that. I keep a blue flag hanging out my backside, but only on the left side, yeah.
Okay, guys, on defense, no inside looks, nothing. That means 1 foot in the paint, helping on all drives and contesting everything at the rim. Now let's do it.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Kevin, Doc Rivers was just addressing the plan with his team. Their transition offense has to be a focal point, he told them. Points on the break are going to be crucial for the rest of this season. Also, he was just as passionate when he told them that they needed to put everything they have into their offensive rebounding. Maybe making those early adjustments will give them time to judge their effectiveness by halftime. We'll soon find out, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. Now here is Harris. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Wizards in Washington.
Yeah, no question. You look at his assist totals. I mean, they tell you what a nice job he was doing of really spreading that ball around.
Now Irving following the three-point attempt by Kevin Love. Drummond passes to Chan, the 11-footer, and Detroit again with the bucket.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
Yeah, they have the defense on the run right now because every pass seems to have a purpose. They're getting great movement, great spacing, and they're really lining them up defensively. These defenders are not putting up much of a fight on the interior. It's been embarrassing. That's 10 consecutive points allowed in the lane.
And that's not the kind of streak you want to have if you're playing defense.
The Cavaliers trail by 11. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Rebounded by Chan. The Dude's got his 7th rebound here tonight. To the left side wing. The tray. Yes! And it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 6th assist on the night.
You know, they've got to make him earn those threes. You play off of him, and he's automatic from that distance.
The drive by LeBron. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
What a game for LeBron. 12 points and 1 steal. The motor on this guy is amazing. Completely revved up. He's been everywhere today.
He sure has, Clark. Both ends of the floor. I mean, his offense has been great, but defensively he's brought huge energy, too.
And the first one drops. So both teams making some changes here. No good on the second free throw. Pistons leading by 13. Chandler comes with the double team. From 11 feet away, again, the Pistons score.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
It's just beautiful basketball to watch, Clark.
Stevenson drives in. Stevenson setting the pick for James. The rebound by Chan. The Dude's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Monroe. Can't get it to go. James with some nice D. Love in the post. He's covered by Chan. Kept alive. Stevenson. And he banks in the layup. Stevenson's got 11 points.
I don't know what's happening to their defense. I mean, they don't have any effort, any purpose.
And it's really costing them. I mean, the last 5 baskets at that end have been on very easy looks.
The Cavaliers trail by 13. Over in the corner, Chandler. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Dellavedova's.
That's it.
Pistons making a change here for Cleveland. 1:52 left to play in the first half. Now here's Stevenson. Tight defense on him. Left side, Irving. From deep 3-point range. No good from Chan. Cavaliers shooting it quite well. 52% from the field in the second quarter. Stevenson drives in. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Well, this is what you have to do when you're trailing. You've got to attack, be aggressive, and get to that foul line.
And perhaps cause some foul trouble along the way. I mean, that can have a big impact down the road.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Stevenson. 2 shots.
The first one falls. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Pistons leading by 11. Here's Chan. That three off target had some space there after the little pump fake. Here's Dellavedova. He had 10 points in the win against Washington.
Yeah, Kevin, he really set up shop at that foul line. They could not do anything.